Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. Well, it's been a hectic day so far, but it's going to get even more hectic. We have so many guests today that want to be on, and we're having a lot of politicians coming on, and I don't know who they are or what they are because I do not pre-interview. So I have Katrin Ivanhoff with me. And what are you running for?
I am running for Assembly District 42. I will be on the ballot as Katrin Ivanhoff, also Mrs. Fix-It.
Mrs. Fix-It. Well, I love the Mrs. Fix-It part. Forget the politics.
Yep.
Now, why have you become Mrs. Fix-It? Did you fix everything?
Pretty much, I come up with out-of-the-box solutions.
Okay.
So even if I don't know how to fix something, I know how to find someone that knows how to fix it.
To fix it. Okay.
So at the end, it's fixed.
Okay. Well, I have a microwave oven that needs fixing, and then I also have a broken tap.
I have bigger problems than that. We have communism in that country. That needs
communism.
to be fixed.
So we're talking about something completely different. So she's talking, and I knew it was. I'm just joking around there because why not? So have you been in politics before?
Never.
You've never been in politics. So where are you originally from?
I'm from Bulgaria. I grew up in
So
communism.
you're Bulgarian?
No, I'm American.
You're American.
But I'm from Bulgaria.
Were you born in Bulgaria?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're Bulgarian, but now living in America.
No, I'm American that comes from Bulgaria.
Okay. Well,
complicated. Politics is complicated.
Okay. That's fine. Not a problem. Whatever you want to be, you can be. It's a free country. I hope.
For now.
I hope
That's why I'm running, so we can keep it free.
Now, you're talking about communism. You came from, you know all about communistic countries and what they are.
I lived through it, yes.
You lived through it.
I experienced it.
You experienced it, okay. So you experienced that, so you know what it's all about. So that's telling me that you're seeing America going communistic?
Actually, we are already communistic, but people don't realize that because it's a mild form. It's not like the one we've seen in the newspapers and in the history books. However, if we didn't have the Second Amendment, it would have looked like in the history books. We are lucky to have the Constitution to protect us. We gave up a lot of our rights, but a lot of people are waking up, including me, because for the longest time, I was thinking, no, not in America. It's not in America.
No,
then I almost got arrested for asking, can I ask a question in a city council meeting? So
what was the question?
That was the question. Can I ask a question? I was trying to clarify the procedures because I hate politics, but I hate communism more. Hence, now I'm running.
So what are you going to do in your district? What district again was that?
42.
District 42, and you're running. What is your main object that you're running out there for?
If I have a magic wand, there are a lot of things that need to be fixed. But if I have a magic wand and I have only one wish, then the one thing to fix,
that's my question.
It would be in voters' integrity.
Voters'
voting.
integrity. Oh, that's a big one. That's
yes,
a big one.
Because this way we will make sure that we get in the people that we want to get.
Yes.
And if we get bad people, it's going to be up to us. But it's really sad when you get people that you didn't vote for because some people vote more than once. Some dead people are voting. That's proven. Yeah. And
so
some
your main object
no
out there is the voting period of how people vote.
Main one, but I have very few big ones. I want to make Nevada the first constitution sanctuary state for the Constitution and Bill of Rights. I want to make death penalty for pedophiles. Yes, I am not a regular politician. I'm Mount First, so I want to make Nevada death penalty for pedophiles. We already have death penalty on the books, so I'm halfway there. I only need to put them, and also I want to make it mandatory death penalty.
How is your voting going? When is it and where is it, and how far have you got, and how many people do you have behind you?
I have a group of people called my children's advocate. They are not a political group. They can't officially endorse me. However, they help me especially with some issues, with parental issues and school issues, because there are so many points on my card. I have 7, but there are at least 27 that needs to be corrected in our state.
So what brought you to Vegas, and what made you want to sort of go behind all these things you believe in Vegas?
I am probably the only cocktail server on the street that has a diploma in
cocktail server.
Yes.
So you're a cocktail waitress.
I am.
And you're the only one that has what?
Diploma for waitressing.
Diploma.
I finished a trade school and I have a diploma for a cook and a waitress. However, I do like the interaction
It's
with
quite
people.
funny because a couple of weeks ago I had a gentleman from Subway and he was telling me that there's actually a university or there's a course you take that can teach you how to make sandwiches. So now someone's got a diploma for
Four-year
doing cocktail
diploma.
waitress. So I didn't know
Not
you.
a cocktail waitress, server.
What's the difference?
Cocktail waiters just serve cocktails. The servers of they're different style of service, French and American,
Okay.
and
Server.
probably some
Okay,
other.
all right. I'm learning. Maybe I'll become one day. Maybe I'll get a diploma for all this one day. I didn't know this was all out there, but it is out there.
It's a trade school in my country.
It's a trade school in your country. And
from 8 to 12 grade.
Oh, okay.
And you come out as a server and a cook. So I cook really good
So you
too.
cook really good. Well, I do know that in Europe we do have colleges that people go to be waitresses or to be a waiter or to cook, and they all have to have these diplomas to do this. And I know I'm not so sure whether they have to have that in America.
No, they don't.
They don't. So anybody can be a cook or a server or whatever in America. But I know in Europe that they have to have these degrees, but they become very high end anyway. So they get the better jobs. They get more like. They sort of.
When I came in America, the first thing they said, we're going to teach you how we want to serve here, not how you serve. Which I kind of agree because in Europe they serve the oldest person first.
Yeah.
In America you serve the kids first, which makes a lot of sense because you don't want them running around the whole time.
No, but in America, and in England you serve the woman first.
Okay.
So the woman, and I'm still not used to it in America because in America they don't serve the woman first, and
No.
I'm not thinking this is not right. But then I'm in another country, so I'm not in the same country where they serve the man first. I'm thinking, well, why would they? It's like they'll write Mrs. and then Mr. In England, it's Mr. and Mrs. So it's always the man first in there. But serving is the woman. So now, how's it going with you running for this? Are you standing a good chance, or who have you got running against you? Or this is politics. I'm not into politics at all because I'm a talk show host. But here we go.
Since I'm not into politics, I really don't know who is running against me. I really don't care who is running against me. I go out there and I speak what I bring to the table.
And how's it going? Are you getting a lot of people voting for you? And how do you know all that?
I don't know how you know those things, and I really don't believe them because last time around Hillary was leaning with 95%, and we see what happens. So I don't believe in the polls.
Oh, so you don't believe in the polls. So where do you stand in the polls? You don't know.
No idea.
You no idea.
How many people are running?
How many people are running against you or with you? How many?
I have one opponent in the primary election, and I have, and I'm going to have one opponent in the general election.
Okay.
But most importantly, what I want to say is that people don't know if you are registered independent, you cannot vote in the primary election for the Republicans or Democrats. You have to be registered. And we're trying to have a red wave. And in order to do that, you have to be registered as a Republican. And you also can change the day of voting if you vote in person, or there is a website you can do it, which I don't know on top of my head.
I don't know. I've never run for anything except running in a race to win the 420 or whatever it was. But it's about the only running I do. But I wish you all the best, and I hope you get what you want and how you want it. How can anybody reach you?
My website is mrsfixit.us, and also I'm going to have a, how do they call this, fundraiser event for my campaign on May 22nd. It's sponsored by Balkan Bar and Grill. That's where it's going to be, in the same venue, Balkan Bar and Grill. And it's going to be called Red Wave Ball. This way, we've been cooked up for 2 years in our houses, under home arrest. We're going to have chance to wear whatever gown you want to wear. You can come in jeans too, but I'm not going to be in jeans. So I just wanted to give reason for people to put their best clothes and come and enjoy and have a fun night.
Just enjoy yourself and have a fun time. And if you want to vote, vote. That's about it, I guess.
If you're American, you should use your right and vote, because some people don't have right to vote. So let's use it.
Absolutely.
Before we lose it.
Yeah, there you are. Vote before you lose it. Well, Katrin, thank you for coming on my show. Absolutely amazing. And don't forget to go to YouTube, Vegas Live with Ninon, and we'll be right back with our next guest. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.